Good morning, students. I hope you all are well and staying at home. Today, we will discuss data handling of its next part. In this topic, we will discuss about double bar graph. We are just taking an example for double bar graph. The table shows the number of pets owned by students in two classes: pet, dog, cat and bird. In class A, 12 students, cat 9 and birds for it is 2. And in class B, there is number of students for dog is 14, cat 8 and bird is 3. Now we represent this information in double bar graph. As you see this on the screen, the double bar graph of these data may be presented as in this slide. As you see, there are two colors of bars. One is for green, which represents class A, and other orange, which represents class B. On x-axis, which is our horizontal line, we take animals, dog, cat and bird, and along y-axis, which is our vertical line, we take number of pets. As you see here, we having minimum number of pets is 2 and maximum is 14. So we choose our suitable scale for number of pets. Here we choose the scale of 0, 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. Now on x-axis, first we take class A. There are 12 students which like cat, dog. Now we represent green color for dog up to 12. And in class B, there are 14 students which like dog. So we just show this up to the mark of 14, which is represented by this orange color. Now for cat of class A, there are 9 students. In cat column, we show this green color by representing it 9. And in class B, it is 8. So in the column of cat, orange color which represents class B is goes up to the point 8. Now in case of birds, in class A there are only 2 students, so green color goes to 2, which represents class A. And in class B you show there are orange colors which represents the birds. Now from this bar graph you easily understand about double bar graph of the given data. Now histogram. A histogram is a bar graph that shows the frequency of data within equal intervals. There is no space between the bars in the histogram. If you remember that when we draw bar graph, there is a gap between two rectangles. But in case of histogram, there is no space between these rectangles, or we can say in these bars. We take an example. The table below shows the number of hours students watch TV in 1 week. Make a histogram of the data. Here we having number of hours of TV and its frequency. Frequency means number of students who watch the TV during these periods. Now from 1 to 3. 1 to 3 means students who watching TV from 1 to 3 hours is 15. From 4 to 6 hours it is 17, and from 7 to 9 hours the number of students is 17. Now in this slide we show histogram example by representing this on a graph. Thus, histogram of previous slide data may be presented as given below. As you see here, the table and its respective histogram. As you show, there are three different colors: blue, yellow and purple, which represents number of hours. In horizontal axis, which is our x-axis, we take hours, and in y-axis we take frequency. It means number of students. And hours of television watched is the shows the histogram. So from 1 to 3 hours there are 15 students. So the graph of blue goes up to the 15. And 4 to 6 hours students having, there are 17 students. So its yellow color graph goes up to 17. And from 7 to 9 hours there are 17 students who watch the TV, and its graph, which is purple in color, also goes up to the 17. As you see here, there is no space between the bars. So by showing the graph, we easily differentiate between histogram and bar graph. I hope you all understand about this. I will come with my next video. Thank you for watching it.